Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel. My name is Jen Antunes. So for those of you who don't know, I have been an Avon independent sales representative since 2015, and since then I've created a successful online Avon business which helps me provide for my 4 boys as a single mom. So each Tuesday this summer I have been sharing my tips, ideas, and tutorials on how to start, grow, and manage your own successful Avon business. On top of that, it has allowed me to enjoy my passion of all things beauty. And each week I'm able to share with you my makeup and skincare tips and tricks and little things that I've learned along the way. Now, if any of this sounds like something you are interested in or you would enjoy, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell down below so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of my Empties series. This past Friday I shared with you all of my Avon beauty products that I used up over the summer. And I went over briefly what my experiences were with each product, and then I let you know whether or not I would purchase that product again or not. If you want to check it out, I will link it up above as well as in the description box below. So today we're going to do the same thing, but it's going to be involving name brand and drugstore beauty products that I've used up this past summer. Now, just like last time, feel free to comment down below if you've used any of the products that I mentioned. I would love to hear what your experiences are with each of the products and whether or not you plan on repurchasing them. Now, let's get on to the video. Now, before I get into my first product, I just want to make sure we're on the same page. We're seeing eye to eye. So I am not sponsored, in collaboration, or anything like that with any of these products or brands. I have purchased each of these products with my own money, and I'm going to be sharing with you my own experiences with them. In saying that, please do not think that I am ever going to tell you to stop using a product that works for you but may not work for me. As I've said over and over again, we all have different skin types, different skin sensitivities, different preferences. So what you may love and works for you may not work for someone else for whatever reason. Now, I do try to explain why I love a product and why I don't like a product. And that is the whole point of this video, is to provide you information so you can make an informed decision for yourself. So the first product I'm going to talk about is Jergens Natural Glow Instant Sunless Tanning Mousse in Light Bronze. So I had picked this up at the beginning of the summer and the springtime because your girl is pale as a ghost after winter time. Yes, I get super white even when we didn't have to quarantine ourselves for 6 months. Like, I am naturally pale, so I wanted to make sure that I was going to have a healthy looking tan without having to go and lay out in the sun, and we all know why that is a bad idea. So I used this and I really did like it. It was great at giving me that nice little light summer bronze look on my skin. So a couple times a week I would put on my sunless tan mitt and I would just rub this from head to toe, and I loved it. It did what it needed to do. Now, I had already repurchased this and working on my second bottle, and I really haven't been using it the last maybe month or so because I'm just naturally getting my tan just from living my life. I think I will be continuing to use it once we start getting into the cold fall months and then definitely into the winter months, because up here in Massachusetts we are pretty much on lockdown all winter long due to freezing cold weather or snow. So the next product I'm going to talk about is the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. Oh my god, did I love this. This actually came in my June BoxyCharm box, and I like used it up like super fast. I was like just using it every day. Like, I loved it. Now, I'm someone who has rough elbows, rough knees, and rough like heels on my feet. So I was using this on all of those areas, and boy did it work. It really, really did help. So I really, really love this. Now, I personally have not repurchased this because right now I have another exfoliant that I am working on. I actually shared it with you guys in my July haul. It is the Bath & Body Works Sugar Scrub. So I'm working through that, and I have a backup of another scrub. Once I am done with what I have, I will definitely be picking up one of these. So speaking of my sugar scrub, in connection with that, I used up the Pretty Essie Peach Ultra Shea Body Cream. I was at the outlets last week, and I should have went in to grab another one of these because, oh my god, this is by far my favorite body cream for the summer. I am just in love with it. As long as Bath & Body Works continues to have this, I will definitely be picking up more of these next spring for summer. Now that we're going into fall, I'm trying to look more for like my fall winter scents, but this will definitely be getting picked up next spring. So now we're going to move on to skincare. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Shea Moisture Matcha Green Tea and Probiotics Transforming Clay to Cream Cleanser. I really, really did love this. This was a great cleanser to have in the summertime. I especially used this up on those really, really, really hot days when I was like drenching in sweat. I would come in, and, you know, after doing yard work or after being out and about, I would come and I would wash my face with this, and oh my god, my face would just feel so wonderful, and it would soak up the sweat. Oh my god. Now, for those of you who don't know, I underwent chemotherapy treatment last year for stage 3 Hodgkin's lymphoma, and since then I have become a sweater. I don't know what it is, because before that I was not much of a sweater. Like, I would get hot and I would sweat, like maybe underneath my arms, you know, that type of sweatiness. But this summer, I have like been drenching in sweat. And this cleanser totally helped make sure my face did not break out. I mean, except for those hormonal times of the month. But other than that, my skin didn't break out, and it was all because of this cleanser. So I really, really do like it. Now, I have looked for this and I have not been able to find it, and that is the only reason why I have not been able to repurchase it. Other than that, I would repurchase it. So if anyone knows where they could find this, I know at my local grocery store, which is where I originally picked this up, doesn't have it anymore. My local Target, my local Walmart. I didn't check Ulta. I'll have to check my Ulta, because I do believe that they do sell some Shea Moisture, but I know it's a limited stock, so it's like I haven't really seen it in the stores that I've been to. But I will check Ulta. But other than that, if anyone knows any other stores that might sell this, or you do know that sells this, please let me know in the comments below, because like I said, I really do love this cleanser. Next is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pore Refining Toner. Whew. Now, I had gotten this in a 3-piece set that I got of It Cosmetics. It came with a little mini, one of these, the Confidence in a Gel Lotion, Hydro Plumping Skin Transforming Weightless Moisturizer. It came in like a little travel size. I actually fell in love with it so much that I went and picked up a full size. This is an incredible moisturizer to use in the summertime, especially if you like are super sweaty like I am. This is a great moisturizer. And it also came with the It Cosmetics their pore refiner primer. So I'm still working on the primer. As I just said, I already went through the travel size of the moisturizer, and I finally finished up the toner. And I have to say, I really did like it. It did help minimize my pores. I really focused it on my T-zone. That's where my pores tend to be the largest. And like I said, I did notice that it did work. I am currently trying out a new skincare routine, so I'm trying to see if I can get away without using this, and if I can, great. If not, then I will be picking this up. So another skincare product that I grabbed a mini size of was the Tarte Baba Balm. So it's supposed to be a very hydrating moisturizer, and for me, at nighttime, I really try to focus on hydrating my skin. I used this and it was great. I did really like it. It was really lightweight. But I have to say, I prefer the Belief Aqua Balm more so than this. This one was a little bit thicker in texture than the Belief Aqua Balm is. Let me see if I can get you a little sample of what's left. I mean, it is very hydrating. It's super lightweight. It did remind me a lot of the Belief Aqua Balm, but to be honest, I prefer the Belief Aqua Balm, and a lot of it is because it's cheaper for me. Like I said earlier in the video, I am an Avon independent sales representative, and Avon now has some of the Belief skincare, including the Aqua Balm moisturizer, so I save money by ordering it through Avon. So overall, I am not going to be repurchasing it, but if for some reason Belief Aqua Balm no longer is available for me to purchase, this I will have to remember this, because it really was a close second. So the last skincare product is the Avon Deluxe Hyaluronic Acid Vivifying Face and Eye Night Cream. I got this in my first BoxyCharm box. As a new subscriber, I was able to choose a free gift, and this was one of the options, and that's the one I chose. Because like I said, it was about hydrating your skin. I forget what the other choice was, but I think it was some type of like a cleanser or something. And this just seemed like something I would use more than what the other product was. I do have to say that when I first got this, I was like, is this like a travel size? Because this is tiny. This is tiny. No, this is a full size. But the thing is you don't need that much. Like, I literally only needed to do like a little pea size to do my whole face and even my eyes. And I really did like this. But the thing is this is way beyond my price point. This single mom cannot afford a moisturizer like this. I think it was like $134 for a little tube like this. Yeah. I mean, if you can afford a $135 night moisturizer, you got it going, girl. But this girl doesn't have that yet. I'm gonna get there. So now we're gonna move on to makeup. My favorite. I know for the most part I've actually been really enjoying the products I've been talking about, but now we're gonna probably get into some that I'm not too crazy about. So continuing on with like skincare and cleaning your face, I am going to mention the Almay long wear and waterproof makeup remover. Now if you watched my skincare nighttime routine video, if you've watched my July faves and fails, and I believe in another video I mentioned this, this is a fail. Fail, fail, fail. I will not repurchase this. This was actually the first Almay product I've ever bought, and it made me so mad that like even like when I go to the makeup area of the stores, like I will skip the Almay makeup section because I'm so mad at this. For those of you who don't know the reason why I don't like this, okay, it did not remove my makeup like with a clean, like I had to really press it in my eye area, which is not good because you're supposed to be sensitive in that area. Secondly, by doing that, it would the liquid would get on my lashes, and then when I would open my eyes, it would drip into my eye and it would sting my eye, which I have to say I have never had that happen to me with any other makeup remover that I've ever used. I don't know. And thirdly, this made my skin around my eyes super oily. And as I've said numerous times in this video, I have been naturally oily, sweaty, ugh, all summer long. I am not wanting to have a product add more to that. No thank you. So this is a fail for me, and hopefully my anger will go away and I will try some other Almay products. If you do have any favorite Almay products, please let me know down below, because I really don't hear about this brand that much, so I'm really not sure what to try. But after trying this, I'm kind of hesitant to try anything else. Now, speaking of removing makeup, I bought the Ecotools Makeup Brush Cleansing Cloths. Yes, this was another fail. Now, I talked about this more in my July faves and fails, so if you want to learn more about it, but it just did not work. It did not remove the pigment. This was a fail and a hard pass. Hell no. Another brush cleaner that I will not use is the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. Now I had gotten this so that way I could sanitize and clean my brushes every day, and it really didn't. I mean, I even used these in combination, and no. Like the way it would spray, like it really wouldn't get the brush clean, like wet. I mean, I guess it's good in a sense because you are supposed to, so it dries, but because it wasn't getting wet from the spray, it wasn't cleaning like when I would try to wipe it off. So this didn't work. Sorry. I mean, e.l.f. is my favorite makeup brand. I love e.l.f., but there are some products that are duds, and this is one of them. Now, if you want to see what products I do love from e.l.f., you can go and check out my full face of e.l.f. A little heads up, here was a major sale on Wet n Wild Catrice makeup at my Ulta this weekend, so I stocked up and got myself a whole bunch of makeup with those two brands. So make sure you keep an eye out for some videos coming out with them. Speaking of Wet n Wild, I am going to talk about their Photo Focus Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Water. I was so upset when I ran out of this because I love it. Now, they didn't have any more of the cucumber one today at Ulta, but they did have the rose one, which I've tried before and I really liked. So that's the one I grabbed. So yes, I will pick this up. It is so affordable. It works. It hydrates my skin. It smells great. It gives my makeup a new life to itself when you need to refresh yourself, I love it. It is perfect. Now I have to admit, I never really used it as a prep. There were a few times, like when my skin was feeling really dry, that I did spray this on my face and it did help. But that was probably maybe only a couple times this summer. I normally used it for setting and refreshing, and it worked beautifully. Now, another prep item that I ran out of is the NYX Pore Filler Primer. I really did love this. So as you can see, the thing is with my skin already feeling oily, the texture of it felt kind of oily, so I probably wouldn't use this again in the summertime, but I would be willing to try it out in the wintertime. The thing is I have like 5 other primers. A lot of them are like pore filling primers, so I'm gonna work through those and basically see which one I prefer. Now if you want to see a video on me going through all the primers and seeing which one I like, I'd be happy to do so. Just let me know in the comments below. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of got like that oily silicone-y texture, I guess, but it definitely like hid my pores. I mean, look, it gives you a smooth base. Now last but not least is the Maybelline Dream BB Fresh 8-in-1 Skin Perfector with SPF 30 in 110 Light Medium Sheer Tint. This was my everyday face covering, skin perfecting, evening out my skin tone product. I loved it. It was super lightweight. It had SPF 30. It was easy to apply. I was able to easily apply it with a sponge, with my hands, with a brush. Didn't matter. I was able to use it. And it didn't give me any like major coverage or anything, but it did even out my skin tone, and it gave me a nice base to work off of. So I really did like this, and I will definitely be picking up another one of these. But I ended up getting this in my last BoxyCharm box, so I'm actually going to finish off the summer using this. And in next spring, summertime, I'm gonna pick up another one of these. Well, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself and you found it helpful. If so, all you have to do to let me know is hit that like button down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on my upcoming videos. Just to give you a heads up, in September, my video schedule is probably going to be changing a little bit. I only have 2 weeks left planned for my Tuesday training videos, and my boys are going to be starting school in the middle of September, which they're going to be home for now. So it's going to be crazy, and I got to figure out a new schedule that's going to work. It's okay. We're, you know, me and my family, we're all safe, we're all healthy, and to me that is what is most important. So just make sure you're following me, you're subscribing, so that way you don't have to worry about coming and checking and not missing out on anything. I hope you all have a wonderful day and that you are safe and healthy. Until next time, remember, be kind to yourself and to others. Bye!